Okay, everyone, we're heading into tonight's second half of the late stream. And it looks like we're heading into chapter 13. Remember, the game only has 14 chapters, so...
将軍との謁見に成功した龍馬と沖田を待っていたのは燃え上がる今日の町だった。すべては手遅れだったのか。灼熱の今日を龍馬は走る。そこで目にしたのは志半ばにして倒れた。
Oh, I told you, it's the end of the game. Everyone's gonna end up dying now. Everyone always dies at the ends of these Yakuza games.
もう一人の坂本龍馬の命を受けて龍馬の前に立ちふさがる岡田伊蔵の姿だった。夜は明け、伊藤貸太郎一派と近藤派との対立は決定的なものとなる。そして新選組の敵五両絵師となった伊藤一派、その中には東堂平助の姿があった。
Okay. The assassination of Sakamoto Ryoma. Which one? Right? I'm gonna guess not the protagonist. It's probably gonna be his brother, so... Okay.
さて、これからどないするんや、トシちゃん。大使のほとんどは伊藤についていった。こうなったらもう新選組としてできることがない。しかしまさかあの平助までが俺らを裏切るとはな。土方、一つ聞きたいことがある。なんだ。近藤さんがあんたに残した策ってのは裏切り者をあぶり出したあの幹部会のことだった。そうだが。なんやはじめちゃん、なんか気になるんか。いや、伊藤はもともと野心を隠そうともしていなかった男だ。近藤さんなら伊藤の裏切りくらいとっくに見抜いていたんじゃねえかと思う。まあそれはそうやが、近藤さんの最後の策ってのはまだ他にあるんじゃないのか。
They know shit. They don't know anything.
敵を欺くには身内からと思っていたが致し方ない。入れ。
ちょっと早くないですか、土方さん。
A double agent.
もうちょっと引っ張ってくれてもよかったのに。
平助。斎藤、いや坂本君の読み通りだ。近藤さんの最後の策、それは伊藤を使いもう一人の坂本龍馬をあぶり出すことにある。もう一人の坂本龍馬を。どういうことだ。
So, Toto's a double agent, and now we're gonna get inside info.
土方、教えてくれ。近藤さんの策を。伊藤貸太郎が新選組を乗っ取ろうとしていたことなど、奴が入隊してきた時から分かっていた。近藤さんはそんな伊藤をわざと泳がせ、あの男がどの連中と手を組むのか見張り続けていたんだ。新選組の本当の敵を見極めるためにな。当時は花から伊藤は近藤局長にそのための道具として利用されていたというわけか。そういうことになるな。
で、その見張り役が平助やったと。
平助は司令官出身だが、かつて伊藤に軍学を習っていた縁もある。それで半年以上前から近藤さんは平助を伊藤に近づかせ動向を探らせていたらしい。
らしいって。
あんたも知らなかったっちゅうわけか。
Good to see you, giant enemy crab. Have a good night.
しかし近藤さんって人にはつくづく驚かされる。何をどこまで考えていたのか。
ごめんなさいね皆さん。秘密にしてるつもりじゃなかったんだけど、言い出すきっかけもなかなかなくて。
それじゃ東堂は伊藤が誰とつながっているのかを探るため伊藤を守るような行動をとった。
ええ、あそこで皆さんに伊藤さんが殺されたんじゃ意味なくなっちゃい
It's
ま
a
す。
good point. That's why he had interrupted. That makes sense.
いや大変でしたよ。銃撃つのなんて久々だったから。
それで伊藤に繋がっとるっちゅうんはどこの誰やったんや。
それが土佐の坂本龍馬って人らしいです。
坂本龍馬。
はあ、またその名前かい。
ああ、でももっと大きな情報も掴んだんですよ。
なんや。
近々坂本龍馬は長州と薩摩の代表と大きな会合を持つらしいっす。
The other groups?
伊藤さんがその調整役を仰せつかったって。
長州と薩摩の代表。桂小室に西郷吉之助か。
なんだか大政奉還でしたっけ。それが成立しちゃったとかで幕府を倒したいと思っていた坂本龍馬はかなり焦ってるみたいですよ。
なるほどな。朝廷と新政府を作ろうとしている薩長のケツを叩き、なんとか幕府との戦争を。
Oh my god, they're so complicated again. They're all pitting each other against each other.
日本中を巻き込んだ一大戦争を仕掛けるつもりか。
でも伊藤さんの話じゃそれは表向きの理由ってやつらしくって、坂本龍馬の本当の狙いは別のところにあると。
なんや、桂と西郷を暗殺するとかか。
Ooh, excuse me.
いや、そうじゃない。きっとあいつの狙いは薩長と幕府を戦わせ互いに疲弊したところを
So he wants to weaken all the other competition, and then when they're weakened fighting each other, have the loyalists come in and wipe everyone out and take over Japan. Okay.
しかし薩摩と長州もバカじゃない。そんな相談に応じるだろうか。
そうなんすよね。だから伊藤さんも必死になって薩摩と長州を説得する方法を考えてましたよ。それに三者がお忍びで会える場所の用意もしなきゃならないって。
お平助、それでその坂本龍馬は今どこにおんの。
さあ伊藤さんもそれだけは誰にも教えてくれないんです。
Oh boy.
例の薩長との会合が実現すればさすがに姿を現すと思うんですけど。
そうか。だったら俺たちでその会合を実現させてやるんだ。
This is why it's not done yet. I told you. This is what happens. You think the game's about to end and they drag it out for a couple more
それ
chapters.
で会合の場にもう一人の坂本龍馬が現れるのを待つ。
薩長との会合を餌にしておびき出すんやね。
ああ、奴はおやっさんを殺しその資格を請け負った芹沢家紋を殺した。今度はこっちから仕掛ける番だ。
だがどうやって三者会談を実現する。薩摩と長州が乗らない限り会合は開かない。
Oh man. What's up, Clay JT? Good evening. Tyler, have a good night.
君がどうやって。
西郷と桂には面識が
Yes, he did. Remember?
直接行って頼む
They all went drinking together.
はじめちゃんが
直接頼むやと。
いや、それは難しいと思いますよ。
どういうことだ。
今伊藤さんの御領英治たちが街中に溢れています。斉藤さんじゃ顔が悪すぎている。この状況で西郷や桂に会ったりすればこっちが罠仕掛けようとしているのが伊藤さんにバレちまいます。
Calder Jr. says, moments like this is why I'm actually here. Other YouTubers and streamers would skip over this. It's too ADHD to sit through and process. I mean, I'm understanding what it is. I admittedly, it's boring to watch them just sit here and gab with each other, right? They're not even doing anything interesting. They're just sitting fucking folded leg style on the floor. It's boring as dirt. But at least we're getting the plot we want. So let's get through it.
それ言うたらこの場にいる全員無理っちゅうことがいる。
It'd be more entertaining if a dragonfly flew through the window right now and they started swatting it.
最後
Okay.
桂はそう簡単に耐える人間じゃなくなっている。今じゃ帝から直接お言葉を賜るって身分だ。仮に平助が言ったところで彼らには取り付いてもらえんだろう。
くそ、だが今動かねえと。
Yeah, so what are they gonna do?
もう一人の坂本龍馬を止めることはできねえんだ。どうにか御領英治の目を盗んで西郷と桂を計画に引き込めれば。だが一体どうすりゃいいんだ。
Just offer to go on a drinking binge again with them, that's all. Go bar hopping, pub hopping. Come on.
そいつは俺らに任せてくれ。
The detective, he's still here. He's been gone for several chapters.
さっき土佐から戻ってきたんだが、話を聞かせてもらった。役者は全員揃っているようだな。
Well, that's very rude. He was eavesdropping. Murder him immediately. Oh, look who it is.
落とせにお龍まで。どういうことなんだ。
Let me guess, he's been working with them all along. Remember they said they were informants? Maybe he's the person they're informing.
ここは
数日前完成したばっかりの新築の宿屋です。名は大宮。
大宮。
Oh, Mia!
誰かさんたちのせいで寺田屋があないなことになってしまいました
Oh,
よ。
you mean the slaughter?
一度騒動の起こった店にお客さん
So they have a new hotel now?
せやから
At the end of the game.
こうして新しい宿を作っとったわけです。
They should have a lot of money to buy a new one.
俺たちをここに連れ出してきてどうする気だ。
大宮はまだ営業もしてへん無名の宿。土佐と薩摩長州の方がお会いするには絶好
So
の
this is
場
where
所
the
なんです
meeting has to take place. The new hotel that's not working yet. Huh.
ここで三者会談。
おかみあなたは自分の言っていることの意味が分かっているのか。会合といってもただの会合ではない。我々の目的は襲撃なのだ。
そないなことはもちろん分かってます。この大宮煮るなり焼くなり好きにしてください。
Sweet, let's have a dance party here. That's what I think we should do.
暴れて傷つけてもええっちゅうんか。
お好きに中途半端に傷もにするくらいやったらいっそ火でもつけて燃やしてもらった方がええくらいや。取り壊す手間が省けて立て直しが安う上がりますさかい。
何を考えてるんだ。落とせ。
Well, it's the end of the game. There's really not much else. We're not going to get much more screen time. So, you know.
はじめはいや坂本様、この落とせ資材のすべてを失うても構いません。せやからこの今日の町をお救いくだ
Oh,
さい。
well, she wants to save the city.
落とせ。
三風呂が今日にやってきてから1年。今日の町は血で汚れ、切り捨てられた人の肉を食らわんとするカラスの鳴き声がやまない
Someone stop the madness!
うちはそんな今日を見てられへんのどす。 坂本様やない。そのもう一人の坂本龍馬がおらんようになれば、それも全て終わりになるんでっしゃろ。せやったら宿の一つや二つ保守ありまへん。どうかこの今日のため、今日に生きる人間のため決着をつけてください。
There you go. Casanova says, for me, it's 4:30 a.m. I'm allowed to be sleepy at this point, laughing out loud. And Bloomkid says, I got out of the Mario movie. It's really fun. Way better if you're actually a fan of Mario. Tons and tons of references everywhere. Feels like every scene almost. Interesting. Excuse me.
顔を上げてくれ、落とせ。あんたのその願い、俺が引き受けた。
She's supposed to be the super honorable servant of the city. She's grateful that she's able to operate this business as a woman and, you know, have a good life, and that's why she wants the city to be saved and not be overrun with crime. So she's supposed to be like a really... she's giving of herself, but also a very respected, honorable person because of the way she's acting here. I totally get it.
うちにできることなら何でも言うてください。それがはじめさんにできるせめてもの罪滅ぼしです。
She was the informant. That's right. Thank you, Real Take Sports, for super chat. I'm not reading that nonsense, but thank you for the super chat regardless.
その顔を上げて笑顔を見せてくれ。俺にとってはそれが一番かけがえのないものだ。
Oh. All is forgiven for her informing on him, thinking that he was the one who killed her father. There you go. Alright. Now that that's out of the way, can we go slash some people up? Actually, we need to orchestrate this meeting, right?
よし、それじゃあ舞台は用意できた。あとは西郷と桂をどう誘い出すかだが、西郷は俺が引き受ける。あんたが。
今の西郷が一面識もない人間に会うとは思えんが。
けど俺は五両エイジとやらに面が割れてねえから、あんたらと違って目立たずに動ける。それに西郷には挨拶代わりのとっておきのネタを土佐で手に入れてきた。
とっておきのネタ
Really?
なあ、
A foot-long hoagie?
もう一人の
Extra Reuben dressing, or extra Reuben corned beef with dressing? What's this? Holy shit. He's got a signed autograph of Lady Gaga. Amazing. Wait, what's that? Huh?
なんやこれ。
フォトグラフってやつだな。
Look at this photograph.
この顔懐かしいだろ。
ああ、竹地半平太だ。
誰やそれ。
俺の兄弟なんで。土佐金
Right, he's the founder of the Loyalists, who they think is impersonating him.
土佐で切腹したと言われていたが、やはりな。
その人です。その人が。
Ah, there you go. Confirmed he's still alive. 100%.
なんやて。
せや、この人やった。
はじめちゃん。お前、この竹地が坂本龍馬名乗っとること知っとったんか。
岡田伊蔵からそう聞いてはいた。だが、これが動かぬ証拠ってやつらしい。
俺はこのフォトグラフを見せて西郷に会見を申し込むつもりだ。西郷はもうおそらく坂本龍馬の正体は知っているだろうが、薩長の関係者でも竹地が坂本龍馬を名乗っていると知る人間は少ねえはずだからな。これで西郷が話を聞きたくなる程度には興味を引けると思うんだが。
ああ、悪くない。だが長州の方はどうする。桂は西郷と違ってどこに現れるかわからん。会う手段がない。
一つだけある。生松という女に近づけば桂に近づけるはずだ。 桂が秘密裏にやってる松の井という店の女将だ。以前その女を通じて桂と会ったことがある。
それじゃあ桂の方は俺が行きますよ。
平助、
俺ならある程度自由に街で動けますから。今のフォトグラフでしたっけ？その話もしちゃっていいですよね。
せやけどお前には伊藤にこの大宮を進める仕事もあるやろ。せや、それにお前が桂に会いに行く理由を伊藤らにどない説明する気や。
さあ飲みに行くふりしてしれっと行ってきますよ。
東堂、
Todo, that's incredibly stupid.
危ねえ橋を渡ってる。くれぐれも伊藤たちに気づかれないように用心しろよ。
分かってますって。
よし。では我々は日の落ちる前に豚舎に戻る。伊藤たちの目を俺たちに引きつけるんだ。そうすれば中岡も平助も動きやすくなる。
Wow. Man, this has been a ginormous plot dump, but I knew it was coming at the end of the game. I knew at one point there was going to be so much. Okay, I can only pray that Nakaoka and Todo get things done on their end. I should probably do what I can. Maybe I'll stop by the house. Taking a rest on your comfy futon here helps you pass time, even though it might feel like it's only been a few seconds. Well, I'm assuming what they want me to do is run around a little bit. Let's see what's going on in the city, if anything, right? If not, maybe we'll encounter some stuff going on. What the hell's this? This cannot be a lottery ticket. Gossip from a seafaring warrior. Oh, that's even better. It's nighttime. And the nighttime is the right time. Remember what they say. Jade says, now I trust Okita. So Jade went from completely not trusting him to trusting him. There you go. Funny how that happens in these games. Well, the town is somehow not on fire anymore. Arkham says it looks great at 1080p 60 frames tonight. I'm glad to hear that. Again, guys, if you're watching live or you're watching on demand, I'm using new settings and a new way to capture to hopefully improve the quality of the stream, and I hope you guys are enjoying it and will share with me your opinion. I would love to hear it. Okay. Nothing going on here, right? We don't have any money, which sucks. We need money to buy more healing items, but we're out. Look at the size of that fish. Those are humongo fish. They really stand out at night. The Green Grocer. Oh, man. Argo, feel free to skip through any ads. You don't have to watch the ads, man. I don't want to watch the fucking ads either. Skip them. Skip that shit. Feel free to skip. Wait a minute. Did I walk right past where I was supposed to go? I did. I literally walked right past it. It was at the waterfront and I didn't realize it. Oops. Oopsie. Okay, let's head down there. I completely missed it. Over here? The boat guy? Why do we want to talk to him? Because they want us to go back to the house, to his villa, which we haven't been to since we got it at the beginning of the game. That was like, what, chapter 3, chapter 4? Right? Something like that. Here we are. Holy crap. Haruka! I can't even talk to her. They won't let me speak to Haruka. Look, I can't. Haruka! Speak to me! I can't talk to her. They won't let me. What the hell is that? I can't walk over here either. What? A worm. Okay. Oh my god. Well, let's advance the plot. Let's do something. Saito-san, hello there. I have a letter addressed to you. Ah, thanks. I thought you were a courier. Who are you? My apologies. I am Hirakawa, chief of the Black Panther Couriers. Their chief? Yes. I believe that you're acquainted with my team, having already dispatched Hoshi and Makino. I didn't dispatch anyone. They issued a challenge, and I accepted. That's all. I see. Forgive me. I'm simply surprised that my couriers could lose to an amateur like you. Until now, we were known as the fastest in Kyo. You've brought no small amount of shame to our reputation. Not that it's my concern, but weren't you trying to ruin your competitors' reputations? Seems like you reap what you sow. Oh, you're a saucy one, Saito-san. I suppose you've got a point. So, why are you here? This doesn't feel like a neighborly visit. Yes, well, allow me to be blunt. I would like you to join my team. You want me on the Panthers? Just so. As I said, our reputation has been damaged. Rumor abounds of Kyo's new speedy delivery man, swifter even than the Black Panther couriers. There are two ways of undoing this. Outrace you or make you one of us. Either way, we remain the fastest in Kyo. Right. Well, if you recruit the upstart amateur, it's just one more win for the Panthers. Precisely so. We provide a most generous salary. You would find it quite lavish, judging by the state of your abode. Oh, sorry, but no. I never wanted to be a courier, and I can't say that your way of doing business has changed my mind. Huh. The Panthers are fast, but there's more to deliveries than just that. Senders and recipients want their letters handled with care. Speed's not a bad quality, but heart matters just as much. I think, just as long as you treat deliveries like a race, that will escape you. I see. Well, the Black Panther couriers appreciate your valuable feedback. Nonetheless, you leave me with no choice but to crush you underfoot for the sake of my business. Delivery for you. You received a letter. What is this? You understand once you read it. Farewell, Saito-san. God of Thunder has done a super chat. Thank you to God of Thunder for the super chat. I'm going to read this. Or I'm going to read this. I'm going to update this, then I'm going to read this. God of Thunder, thank you so much. Okay. Kyoto, you do not need to access higher quality options. You must be watching at 1080p, 60 frames per second. And if you're watching at that, you should get higher quality by default. I have upgraded my video quality by 33%. So hopefully you will see the increase in quality if you're watching at the highest quality that is available. All right, let's take a look. This is Inamoto, the Black Panther Courier's playmaker. If your feet are rested and prepared, let's have our match. I'll await you at the bridge near the gambling den in Rakugai. Once and for all, we'll see who's the fastest in Kyo. So there is another side quest. This one. This is the last one, I guess. So a formal invitation, the bridge in Rakugai, huh? Oh, I might as well see this through. The Panther's Playmaker. The finale of the Panther quest line. Hello again, Vladimir. Good evening. Good to see you. And Jade has said, rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. Wakanda forever. There you go. Rest in peace to Chadwick, for sure. Time for us to grab some daikons. Not that I'm going to be using these for anything. Very exciting. Anything inside? The orders? The rules. This was a whole thing I never did. There was a freaking trade ledger. I never did this at all. I never even looked at it. The orders we got right now are, look at this. You deliver veggies. And when you deliver them, you get both currency and a bonus reward. See that? I never even bothered. Wow. Interesting. How's my evening going, Vladimir? Well, we got good progress in the game, which is what I wanted, but a lot of plot. And then when there's these insanely long cutscenes, yeah, it could tend to get boring. I will agree with some people that the game does tend to drag on and get boring. There's not much you could really do about that, though. You got to get through those parts, and we are. We're getting there. We're in the next to last. Let's get a take it back. We're in the next to last chapter of the game, so. Okay. Very exciting. We didn't see this yet. The water's just right. I've never felt cleaner. There you go. That is your Witcher hot tub scene of the game. Witcher 3. It just happened with Mr. Saito-san here. There you go. Alright, Haruka. I think I'm taking off. I don't know why they actually made me come here. Get out of here. Arkham, considering I follow very few people on Twitter, no, I was not aware of that, but I don't think you should really talk about it publicly, because if you say anything, you'll probably get harassed. So I would just let it go. There you go. Traveler. Alright, so now I have to go somewhere else. Oh no, not the woodcutting mission. Oh no. I can't talk to him. Wait, I can? Let's do it. Quick. So there is a few final side missions here they added to the game. Fucked up. So you have to press the button when the axe actually lights up. That's when you're pressing it. If you do that, you'll swing fast. So 300 is what you need to complete the mission. I'm a lumberjack. He's a lumberjack. He's going to smash these things because he's a lumber... Oh, shit! Lumberjack. I fucked up. I was too busy singing. What a lumberjack. This is finale gameplay for sure. This is what you've been waiting for the whole game, man. Very exciting stuff. Here we go, smashing the logs. La 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 la. Shit! I blew it. Stormforce Gamer says, if you're short on money right now to buy healing items for the finale, I have some things I could sell. Yeah, I have a few things in inventory. If I ever even find the pawn shop, I never even used it the whole playthrough, right? Didn't really need it. Very exciting. Sorry, after this we're done. Maybe we'll get an achievement for doing it too. This is one of the most tedious missions in the game. I think he gives you money for this, doesn't he? I think he pays you for doing this, actually. It's actually not that bad. I'll get something out of it, be able to buy the items I want. I need more healing. Very exciting gameplay. Very exciting gameplay. And you get to see this in higher quality. No frame drops on this wood chopping. That's right. Full 60 frames as I chop wood all day. La 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 la. Alright, 25 more to go. Ten more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. No, shit! 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Hoy. Have you done it? Done what? By my count, you chopped me over 300 pieces, and I asked you to. There, let me get you your share. Alright, he gave me some money. Wow, 300 pieces of wood already. See that? When you're ready to really focus on your chopping, anything is possible. Thanks, boy. And you know what? My back's feeling mighty better right now. So here, to commemorate the occasion, obtained a broken compass. Well, thank you very much. Pleasure doing business with you. Now, if you don't mind, I got firewood to sell. See you later, boy. Wow. Sadly, that wasn't the end of the plot line. Did you notice? There was still more. Maybe we have to run into him one last time. Oh, no! Look who's here! It's the Blabbermouth! This is it, the last story. We have to do we're doing all the final side content. We have to do the final story with her. Alright, here we go. So here we go. The reason I agreed this would be the last time to hear me out. You find listening to me tiresome. Don't spare my feelings. You don't spare my feelings at all. Come on, or at least think about being a little considerate. No matter, the truth is I'm in love. May surprise someone your age I could fall for someone, but I'm still quite young at heart. You might actually remember that the first time we met, I mentioned Kotaro-chan, an old friend of mine that I'd reunited with. I found myself thinking about him more and more since then, and I also thought men aren't interested in overly talkative women. That's what made me decide to have a change. I've actually met up with him a few times, but I'm always the one talking. I'm not exaggerating. There's been times where I realize our date and I've never heard him speak once. That's pretty bad. It's time to stop being too chatty for people to handle. I need to change for Kotaro-chan. That's why this will be our last conversation. I know what you're thinking. There's no way you could do that. I'll show you. I'll come up with guaranteed solutions. I've been carrying around umeboshi, so I can pop one in my mouth whenever I'm feeling chatty. Sour plums pucker my mouth shut. I can tell what you're thinking by the look on your face. You can just keep it to yourself, mister, because the plum works. Not only that, I know it's a quick fix. I know I got to do more and change as a person. I found a great way to start that journey. Don't tell anyone, but I've been sneaking out real late at night to my neighbor's field where I can talk as much as I want to his scarecrow. I'm getting to the point where I almost start to see her stern face staring back at me while I talk to it. It actually makes it easier for me. I've been doing it with the hopes that I get all out of my system at the end of the night, so I won't feel the need to be chatty the next day. But then I really think about it, I realize I haven't changed at all. I'm finding workarounds for the real problem. I still want to talk all the time, so all I've done is make myself look crazier, and I wonder what can I actually get over it. Here I am, still running my mouth about running my mouth. Kotaro-chan could never put up with someone like me. I'm a disgrace. But I love him so much, I'm doing crazy trying to change, like this pickled daikon dish that I'm working on. That's his favorite food. I also know he likes fishing, so I thought I'd learn how. I haven't caught a tuna. That was my first time out. Isn't that something? I still can't help but drive people away with all the talking. Sakiko-san. Huh? Kotaro-chan, what are you doing here? I just overheard your conversation with this man. I had no idea you were trying so hard to change. That means a lot to me. Oh my, you heard everything? I'm so embarrassed. But Sakiko-san, you don't have to change at all. I like how animated and lively you are when you get chatty. And I love the sound of your voice. Oh, Kotaro-chan. Well, it looks like I've been fussing over nothing. You've been so kind, but I think it's time for me to move on to another conversation partner. Good. I mean, good thing that you two found each other. Oh, you seem like a perfect match. We are, aren't we? Well, thanks again, handsome. See you around. Oh, wait. Please don't go yet. What is it? I still need to quiz you out and see if you were listening. What? Are you serious? Of course. Okay, first question. Do you remember what I've been sneaking out to talk to every night? A scarecrow. Oh my god. Correct. Good job. I worried I might have been too tricky. I suppose I won't need it now that Kotaro-chan's overheard me, but that scarecrow made it for half of a decent listener. Wow. Don't repeat that, because word started getting around the neighborhood that there's a lady out talking to scarecrows all night. Next question. This one will be tougher. Do you remember Kotaro-chan's favorite food? Yes, it was a pickled daikon radish. Yes, that's right. His favorite food is pickled daikon, and I must say, I think I got the recipe pretty much nailed at the point. You're amazing, Sakiko-san. Oh, stop. You're embarrassing me. Forgot you were there. All right, last question. What did I catch when I tried fishing? A tuna. I remember. You got a tuna. That's right, a tuna. Pretty good for a first-timer, wouldn't you say? See, I have really good reading comprehension. I got every single question right that she asked in the entire quest line, right? Although I suppose in the end you could say I caught a big fish in more ways than one. That's too good. Well, that should take care of the quiz. I think on how well you listen to me, you did amazing. A perfect score. I suppose it's kind of surprising since we've reached our last little chat. Thank you so much for listening so well. Would you please accept this for all that you've done? A golden medicine case. Well, after all the stories I shared with you, it's time for me to move on. Now that I have Kotaro-chan as my attentive audience, we'll be happy together for a long time. But if you ever feel like chatting with someone, feel free to drop by my place. Now that we're such good friends, I won't need you to feel lonely.
Yeah.
All right. No thanks, he says. I knew you'd say that. You didn't change at all, even to the very end. I look forward to speaking with you again anyway. Goodbye, and good riddance. So what is the golden medicine case? Finally, the end of these never-ending stories. That's a little bittersweet now that I think about it. All right, we did it. We finished that goddamn quest line. What is the golden medicine case? Is it even an equipable? Like... I have no idea. I literally have no clue. Oh, can I finally equip these? Are you serious? I can finally equip these. Look. I can't... Why can't I equip these? I don't understand. It's the end of the game, and I can't equip these things. I don't even know what this means. No equipped skills? What does that mean? I'm at the end of the game. I received a $1 tip, and the $1 tip says the following. Black Panther is the worst comic book movie that I've ever seen. Which one? I saw the first one, and I thought the first one was good. I haven't seen the second one. So maybe you think the second one's terrible. I thought the first one was pretty good. Okay. Anyway. Well, this stinks. I'm at the end of the game, and I have no idea at all how to equip that spear or use it. I'm so lost at this point. You need a spearman skill, says Shadow King J. Where the fuck do you get that? Where do you get a spearman skill? I played the game so much and I don't have it. Where do you get it? What? Hanako, who are you? It's a restaurant. I really didn't need to sit here. I guess I'll buy something quick. I'll just have a beer. Have a single beer. And a mackerel. I don't even want this. God says he'll be eating at a local buffet on Monday. It'll be a couple days before his birthday. He's nice. He hasn't gone there in a while. He's not going to eat any cake. Shadow King says you have to unlock the spear skill. How? I've done all the trainings. I've done, like, everything. I did all the trainings and shit. Are you Kankichi-san? That's me. Who are you? I'm filling in for the courier. Here, delivery for you. The courier's parcel. Thanks for coming all this way. I got 5,000 Hmong. Thank you very much. I should let the courier know I took care of it. We're meeting near Teradaya and Fushimi. I don't even know what that was. I had no idea. What is going on? We're running into so many freaking side quests now out of nowhere. Right? We're near the end of the game. There's a million side quests all of a sudden. Yeesh. What's this? I wonder what this line is for. 10 sackfuls of delectable inari, if you will. Coming right up. Next, please. 20 sackfuls of that tasty inari sushi for me. You got it. Give me 2 minutes. Huh? A new inari spot. Seems to be doing well. Dude, there's all new side content in chapter 13. I had no idea. I thought we were done with it in chapter 10. No, this is all new side content. So what is going on here? Sorry, you can't let you go ahead and the others in line. This is the line. It smells delicious. Should I wait? Alright, let's try it. Stormforce Gamers says you're going to unlock that skill in the skill wheel. Okay, I have to look into that. In the skill wheel. Alright, next in line. Hoi. Thank you very much. Next in line. I've been waiting for a while. These things are really in high demand. Almost at the front now. Thank you very much. Next in... Oh! Very sorry. We're all sold out for the day. What? Apologies to those of you still in line. Hope you'll come back again. I heard the inari here is a delight for the tongue. Oh, I better get here even earlier next time so I can smother my teeth in sweet sushi goodness. Damn, they ran out of stock just as I was getting close. I can't believe the inari here is so popular. Having to line up again later will be annoying, but now I've got to try this for myself. So, I can't do this yet. I received a $1 tip from Lil Wayne tweeted my Street Fighter 6 rant. Good for him. The rant wasn't about him at all. The rant was about that they hired him to do Street Fighter 6 promotion for no good reason. I'm not buying Street Fighter 6 because of Lil Wayne. It's a complete waste of their money. They're idiots. Just like I said, like Zac Efron, and who was it? Snoop Dogg, and who else they hired for the fucking Battlefield 1 promotion. So, if he acknowledged it, good for him. Good. Maybe he'll agree with me, too. Maybe he'll agree with me. He has nothing to do with Street Fighter 6, and he shouldn't be fucking promoting it. Anyway. Like I said, I never even heard the fucking guy. I assume he's a rapper, right? And he very well might be a good rapper. I don't care. I'm not buying Street Fighter 6 because he's hosting this stupid event. Well, okay, it's not a stupid event, but it is stupid that he's hosting it. Okay. Lil Wayne did not retweet it? Okay. I guess we should just advance the plot now, right? The thing is, we might get stuck into a cutscene we can't advance. We have like 15 minutes left on tonight's stream, and I am a little nervous where we might get stuck in a cutscene. Let me first do a manual save, okay? Kyoto says, I want to make a manual suggestion. Can you make the schedule command link to your community post schedule since it shows the streams for the whole week? So you're saying is, instead of doing a command here in the chat and then it shows the streams for the day, instead it has a link that says click here for the schedule, and you click there, it takes you to the community post that has the whole schedule for the week. I could do that, but the annoying part about that would be that means I need to do the community post first before I can update the schedule command. And I have to hope that the link isn't so long that it fits in the Nightbot command. I think it technically should, although Nightbot commands don't give you a ton of room. I mean, I suppose I could do that, but I think most people who use the schedule command just want to know what's going to happen right now in the chat. That's the point that they're using it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think anyone's going to do it and be like, oh, now let me click this, go to another page to look at the schedule. A lot of people just want to see the schedule right there in front of them, and that's why they do the schedule command, to see what's coming up for the rest of today, you see? But, and the thing is, you might say, well, why not do both? That I know I can't do, because there is a very small character limit to Nightbot commands, so if it was unlimited, I'd do it, but you can't. It's like a small thing. There's no way I'd be able to fit the full day schedule and then the link to the post as well. Okay, we've saved. Let's, what the hell? Oh god, I didn't even realize this guy was gonna fight me. The Golden Snake. I totally... That's great. I wish you could have thrown him into the water there. That would have been amazing. There you go. You got me. Very nice. I got a soul orb. I think I got a 1,000-year tree branch from that. I think... Is the spear mode in swordsman? Let me take a look here. I think spear mode might be in the swordsman skill thing. I guess not. Which one is it in? It can't be in Gunman. Is it in Wild Dancer? Knowledge of the Spear. Deal extreme damage while wielding a deadly spear. You will not gain style experience when using a special weapon. I guess this is it? Mastery of the Spear. Maybe that's it. Right? I'm thinking that's it, honestly. I'm not seeing anything else. So I'm thinking that must be it. That one right there, knowledge of the spear. Alright, let's get knowledge of the spear. Okay. Okay, how do I use it now? I equipped it. I wonder how you use it. We finally got to equip a spear. That's pretty cool. I kind of want to get into a fight and see how you use it now. Am I under leveled? Dude, there's no way I'm under leveled. I did a lot of side content in this game. So we made the delivery. This was the guy who couldn't make the delivery because he kept getting lost. So let me guess. He's going to give me a second delivery now. Yep. North Imekojisho Yakachishi-san. So I can just keep doing these parcels and making money if I want, I guess. Okay. I don't know anything about a viral video about Mr. Beast's trans friend. I couldn't care possibly less about that subject. I don't think anything in the world interests me less. Well, interests me more, excuse me. No, nothing in the world interests me less. That's correct. I had said it the right time the first time. Okay. Alright. Well. I kind of want to get into a fight and see what happens now. If I could use this spear, how would I use it? By the way, I think I could buy a bunch of upgrades here too. Let's see here. So. We can do maximum level sprinting. Maximum inventory. We can do both. That sounds good. Shinto Priest Exchange. I haven't even done that. Reduced virtual slowdown. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do both of these. Let's do max sprinting. And let's do max inventory. There you go. Probably worth it, right? I don't know why I would want to up even more reputation. Here. There you go. I don't know what that does. So now we have maximum sprinting. And I think I have even more inventory space to buy items if I want. Alright. I kind of wanted to fight someone to try this spear. Not that I have any idea how to use it, but I wanted to give it a go. Are there any hooligans around to fight? What's weird is I don't really see any. Did they all go away? Huh. There's no enemies. Huh. Well, we're definitely running out of time, so there's no time for another story mission. We may or may not beat this when I play it on Saturday. I was thinking it's a maybe. I guess it depends on if I solely focus on the story or if I get distracted by more side content. I guess we'll see. Oh, here we go. Let's fight. No, I wanted to fight. I wanted to fight. They disappeared. Oh, come on. I wanted to fight those guys. I grabbed that item by accident and they totally disappeared. What about these guys? Here we go. Okay, so now how would I use my spear? I have no idea how to use it. Did the game ever explain how to use the spear? Oh, well, I equipped it. Does anyone know? I didn't see any option to use a spear there. I just destroyed them. Let's help them. Holy shit, instant kill of the entire group. Look at this. Wow. They got fucked up. Wasn't even trying. Instant kill. Guys, you've been a good audience tonight. I've enjoyed hanging out with you. This is your absolute last chance if you would like to support the stream in any way, even as simple as liking the stream, okay? I don't expect many people to show up or hang out with me anymore for this game, considering how long the playthrough has been, and it hasn't been the most engaging playthrough when it comes to the game itself, and I get it. But it would be great if you could support, because we will have, hopefully, a conclusion stream on Saturday night, maybe. I do want to say thanks to anyone who did support the stream tonight. And again, I hope you enjoyed the increased quality. Hopefully you noticed it. And if you did, I would love your feedback, especially if you're watching on demand. And if you think there's been a distinct difference, I would love to hear about it. So I love this is the counter and the slash, but I don't know how to use the spear. I have no clue. How the fuck do I use it? Counter. You have to double tap a direction button to equip the spear. Nope. I'm pressing up, up, up. Nothing. Down, down. Nope. None of that. Oh, it's down, down. Look at this. Look at this fucking thing. Alright, well, this is interesting. Look at this. Punch into the river? No, he missed. Counter. Look at this. Spear combo. Oh! Dude, it's the end of the game and we're learning new things. We got fucking spear combos now. That was so good. That was so fucking good, dude. Felix the Maid feels like the stream is looking more crispy now. I'm glad to hear this. Dude, that was so good. The spear's amazing. Come on, I was so sick. He's got fucked up. Completely fucked up. So good, man. Now I want to find more assholes to beat up. Just keep beating them with the spear. Can't even get in. It says a big range, so they can't even get in on you. What about these jokers? Come here, fuck faces. Turn around, you jabroni jobbers. Come on. Come on. I'm starting trouble. I'm looking for a cruising for a bruise in here. You piece of shit. Here it comes. Oh! It looks like there's damage over time. There is damage over time with the spear. You see that? I think it's like they get stuck and they bleed after the spear hits them. You're not getting up. Look at this. Here it comes. I love this combo. It's a really good looking combo, man. King Michael, thank you. He likes my Gremlins t-shirt today. I'm glad to hear that. 5-hit combo into the stomp finish. Boom. Well, it's really, really good. However, if you didn't read what it said if you use the spear, you will not gain skill points. So essentially, I will not gain levels in any combat style when using the spear. It'll be good for boss fights, I feel, but it's probably not something I want to use when I'm wandering the city, only because I want to keep gaining skill points. You see? So, alright, let's do a little bit more wandering, but we're about to end the stream for tonight. Next time around, we'll head right down to the docks there and try to finish up the plot, I think. See if we can finish it on the next stream. I guess we'll find out. Who's this? The chicken racing. Chicken racing? I never even found this. I never even found the chicken racing before. Order from the creepy bar. Very good. This game has a serious amount of side content. What the fuck are these guys doing? Look at this! This is the Min and Tengu mask. Look. It's the request board. Might be pretty strong. Talk to them. We're gonna fight them right now. This will be the end of the stream. Hey, you all. I need you to quiet down or go. Huh? What's that? You got something to say? You can address me as Torobo-sama. We're trying to enjoy ourselves here. What's wrong with that? Customers are complaining. Oh, yeah? So what? Anyone has a problem, let them try to stop us. We're the Jozo... Tengu. Hey, shopkeep. Did you hire this do-gooder? When we kick your ass, we better remember what's in store for you if you try this again. Heep. I'll take you on. Come with me. Oh, you really pissed me off. On your street, boys, we got a beating to hand out. Excuse me, that was really disgusting. Hollow friending Tengu hanging around. Let's make sure everyone sees what we do to guys like this. Yes, sir. Let's get him. Where'd he go? There's more coming. Finish him. Oh, and then execute on the ground. Boom. So much for them. I received a $1 tip, by the way. Very nice. This $1 tip is from... What hat's investor eligible tonight? Are you kidding me? Dude, we got $21 in tips. We didn't even get to a tier 1 tip skull. So obviously this person is basically trying to tease me. They think it's funny to ask a question like that when they know there's no chance that we're hitting a goal tonight of 100 or 150 bucks. So, ha! Thanks for the $1. Anyway. What's wrong? Done already? That's all you got? Get out of here. We lost? What do we do, Torobo-sama? Against this monster, we run. How could anyone beat us so easily? We gotta tell the boss. Dude, there is so many side quests. I took them for simple thugs, but some of them knew how to use those swords of theirs. Anyway, that takes care of the request. I should report back to the Panangumi HQ. Yeesh, what a name. Alright, well. A rusty spring. I really feel like I could do 2 or 3 more streams of side content in this game if I really wanted to, right? There's enough. The game supports enough that if you wanted to do... I could be doing chill night streams of this game for another month if I wanted. But at this point, I mean, we've really been playing this game for a long time. So I do think that we should try to wrap it up next time if we can. There's 2 story chapters left. I feel like if we focus on it, maybe we'll finish it. The Dancing Fighter. Goodbye. Well, we'll take this thing's place when it's done. Next week, Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Collection comes out for consoles. I'll be playing that, and we'll be starting up one of the classic Final Fantasy game, Pixel Remaster Edition. I don't know if it's going to be Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, or 5, but it will be one of those games that we will start playing together, and that will take up this game's spot. So there you go. Seriously? More assholes. Oh, of course, Felix the Maid says, I would like to see more side content in the game because it made the game 10 times funnier than the plot. That's exactly how Yakuza games have always been. The side content is so ludicrously ridiculous, it makes the game much more fun. The main plot lines of every Yakuza game are very serious plot lines for the most part. It's the side content that gives it comic relief and variety and fun, and then breaking it up and makes it so that it's not ultra serious at every moment. You know, really, that's what makes these games shine. Do they have serious plot? They do. But overall, the game doesn't take itself overly seriously. It's fun to play and enjoy for what it is. There you go. We are not playing Fallout 3 when I'm still playing Oblivion. That would be insanely bad choicing. I mean, come on. You can't play two insanely long open world Bethesda games at once. That's nuts. That would never happen on my streams. Okay. Stormforce Gamer says you could also unlock the heavy sword by unlocking an inner ring in the sword wheel. Seriously? Jeez. Bloody brutal murder. The thing is, I probably have it too. I probably have that available. Oh, recruit this asshole. I probably have it available and I just never unlocked it because I didn't know you had to get it in the skill wheel like that to use it. So there's a heavy spear and a heavy sword in the game apparently. Look at this. There's even... Dude, I could just walk up and down this road. It's non-stop mobs of enemies. Seriously. Complete non-stop mobs of enemies. By the way, I just got a giant tip. Are you serious? Someone just tipped at the last minute. Like, what is going on? Why would you tip now at the end of the stream? I mean, I appreciate it, obviously, but what a weird time to tip. Thank you, whoever this is. I'll shout it out after this. Thanks for falling easily so I could execute you on the ground. Jaded, it's cool to hang out and see you as well. I'm glad that you're here to chill with me tonight. So, I received a whopping $29 tip, actually. The nation of Canada thanks you for your streams. Well, I am grateful to the nation of Canada, if indeed it was the nation of Canada that brought me this tip tonight. I don't know if it really was or not. Regardless, that helps a lot. And it's Gunnar Glass's time. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's a massive tip. You don't think that $29 is an incredibly generous tip? I think it is. I'm grateful for that. That's super nice. Thank you so much to the nation of Canada. All right, I'll probably do one or two more fights, and then we'll call it quits for the night. Only because I'm on this road with a million dudes, and they seem to be making it pretty easy to grind. Wait, oh, never mind. They disappeared. There were totally enemies right over. Oh, wait a minute. Here they are. They're just chilling. Fuck, you asshole. There's a sucker punch. I wasn't ready for that. Spin to win, you son of a bitch. A nice execution. Triple stab. Say goodnight, partner. Spin to win. I'm trying to level up. I'm trying to level up and get a point. They're not giving me one. I want a point to see if I can unlock this heavy sword, but not seeming to get one. Figure it's the end of the game. Might as well unlock all the techniques now, right? Did I just fuck you guys up? That's like they were hanging out over here waiting for me to come back again. I whiffed. Okay. Executed against the wall. Look at that. Nice. That was a good one. I like that one. What's hilarious, he never kills anyone. You notice that? No one officially dies. They get owned, but they don't die. Arkham says, if I come to your city, I will give you Tim Hortons for an event. How are you going to get that? They don't have it here. Don't bring cold Tim Hortons. It's a fast food place, right? I love this. You can stun him with the 3 hits and then against the wall do the finisher. That's a pretty cool deadly combo. Doink, doink, doink. Triple doink. Ground execute. See, now I have all this stuff unlocked. Now I have various different ways to take everyone out. Look at that one. There it is. The wall. Execute. Oh! I love it. Get out of here. There, I cannot get a, oh, I did get a generic soul orb. Okay. Maybe I can, by the way, I gotta recruit this guy, right? Maybe I can get the big sword now. I don't think I have a big sword, though, do I? Where was the big sword ability? Heavy sword windmill? No. Knowledge of Adachi. Deal extreme damage while wielding a massive Adachi. There it is. Yup. Now it's shitty because that's the low level one, but I bet I could probably make a better one at the blacksmith if I wanted to. So now I have the Adachi and I have the spear unlocked. I just need to get, if I get a good Adachi, then I could use that, right? Interesting. All right, guys, I think it's time to save up and call it a night. Actually, you know, I'll just put these 2 points in, and then we'll call it a night here. What's funny is I started off using Brawler more than anything. By the end of the playthrough, I barely used this. It's so weak. Here, every punch is followed by a calamitous headbutt. Consumes heat. Yeah, let's do that. And then we've got Wild Dancer. So with this, I can either do Essence of Cornering, force an enemy against the wall with your sword, pin them there, and fire. Consumes heat. It's a new execute. Or increase the strength of attacks and heat actions using the spear. All right, let's do that. Let's make the spear better. We just got it. All right, let's save up, everyone. Again, I would like to say thank you for a great evening stream. We're playing this again on Saturday night. It's uncertain if we'll beat it or not. It's weird that we just unlocked so much new side content when we're obviously in the end game. I guess it'll be up to you. We could just try to push and beat the game on Saturday, or we could actually explore and do more side content depending on what you guys think. That we could end up doing another stream of this. I'm okay with either, but I'm kind of feeling like we should push to finish it, honestly. I mean, it's been such a long playthrough. At this point, it's like 30 hours. I think we should try to wrap it up, but we'll see. All right, guys, thank you. And thank you to everyone who supported the stream. Mishael just gifted a membership, and it went to Average at Best. Congratulations to Average at Best. Thank you, Mishael, for the gifted membership that supported the channel. Thank you to everyone who chilled with me today. Until next time.